I'm excited to have Savannah Police Officer Barry Lewis with us today to talk about cars and car safety and how to keep yours from the burglars wanting to break into.
That's it. That's it. It's basically what it is. It's basically burglary in a way. You know, the car is an extension of your home. And what happens with that is we treat our car like home sometimes. You're leaving computers and sunglasses and change, and one of our biggest issues right now is weapons. You know, we want people to take your weapons out of your car. It's just not a good thing. Part of what we do with inner auto education is to let people know, look at your car as if you're taking it back to the rental company. What does it look like when you take it back to the rental company? It's clean and clear.
Exactly.
So we want people to know that that's a big trend kind of that's been going on for years that we've been trying to educate. People don't want their windows busted. We get it. We understand that. But what happens is if you got a $1,000 computer sitting there and they bust your window out, they're going to take it. That's what people want. They want that property. They want stuff that's shiny and brings attention.
We used to hear a lot about a lot of people, because they didn't want the windows broken out, that they would leave the cars unlocked.
Correct. And that, you're right. And
that's crazy.
And it does. And we all get in the habit. If you're getting home from work, you're tired, you forget, we get it. We understand that. But some people are in the habit. I'm just going to leave it unlocked. I'd rather you just rifle through it and not worry about it. Well, that's not good too, because you don't know what you left in there for the day. You know, maybe your rent money sitting in the backpack in the back, or the computer that has your work assignment on it. Those are your personal items.
Exactly.
It's an intrusion that you've made so people are actually able to do it. You made it weaker. So we advise people to lock, to make things stronger, to do like a hard security for what you have. You protect your product.
We also hear a lot about young people who go through neighborhoods and they just hitting the handles for any car that's open, and now your stuff is gone. And sometimes it's more the personal things that are more of the priceless items, because they go in that glove compartment and you've got things with your address and all that.
That's exactly
numbers that can really affect you in the long term.
People will go through the neighborhoods and they will go and pull on handles. That's one of the biggest things for us. That's why, you know, you're in a neighborhood that has sidewalk. We watch for people that are on sidewalk compared to the street, and that's one thing that gives it away for us. Maybe they're checking handles. We don't know that until we actually see it in action. But sometimes you leave stuff in your glove box. We've seen people that are getting ready to go to a wedding or just bought groceries. They leave their car unlocked, go inside for a few minutes, forget, come back out, and it's gone. And it's just sad.
So we decided to take a walk down Bull Street to see exactly what kind of items people are leaving in plain view in their cars.
So Don, we're walking downtown here on Bull Street. This is near Forsyth Park, and obviously a lot of stuff's going on. Businesses and stuff like that is happening, and life is happening down here. Stuff like this. Unfortunately, you can't have people standing around your car 24/7 when you're working. But in this case, it's being watched. There's people inside this vehicle right now, but if you look in the back here, the ladders and stuff like that, very popular, very easy to take. So people will come up. It's a grab. It's opportunity. The tank, pull the tank out. It's all about opportunity, and that's what happens sometimes. If people leave stuff that's out, that's opportunity. If you're driving around a convertible, you leave your luggage in the back. You don't think anybody's going to want to try to see what's in it.
Exactly.
So you just have to.
And those are valuable too.
Exactly, and you got to cut down on that opportunity. That's the biggest thing. Now, see, if we walk through here, we're looking at these particular cars. I don't see anything up front, but I do see luggage in the back. Now, sometimes people keep valuables and luggage. Now, if I'm really into it and I really want something, and I really want it bad enough, I will break the window. You may or may not have an alarm, but I will smash and grab. Exactly. These people are not going to stop. They're not going to stop you from doing it. Now, this is good. This car has tint, although legal-wise for state of Georgia, about tint, but it's hard to see. It's hard to see in. So this is one of the things we talk about with security. People have alarms on their car, and in this case, this person has tint, so it's hard to, you're going to be up into the car really looking in to decipher, should I try this one or not? And then when you get, hopefully, we'll see it. Exactly. Observation, watching people, what they're doing in your neighborhood and around businesses. If I'm sitting here going around this car 2 or 3 times and I'm just doing this and pulling on the handle, that's a different thing. Now this particular car right here, if you look inside, you see the wires sitting there? Where do those wires usually lead to?
The cell phones.
Cell phones, laptops, iPads. Now what'll happen is,
a pouch in there too that could have.
There's a pouch, there's a big thermos there. Now see, some people will do the things like, well, I'll just hide it under the seat. Well, criminals are still smart, they know it's attached to something. It's like a lifeline. So they're like, okay, well, he hid it under the seat. I can still get to it.
Right.
So you just have to be aware.
It's a surprise right here. Look here in the back seat.
See? Right there. There's a box. Now, what is one of the biggest things we have with package theft?
Porch pirates. People
Porch
always
pirates is car pirates. Now, you just never know what people will want. It's a crime opportunity. If people see something of value, they will do their best to try to get it, no matter what it takes. Unfortunately, and we don't recommend this too, is if you see this happening, don't run up on this person. Call the police, let people know that it's happening, maybe record it on your phone so we get a good idea of the person or whatever is happening, the actual crime in progress. This is going to be a reactive thing more than it is proactive. We don't want people coming here fighting over property, period. You know, your life is much more valuable than that.
So this is an example of
this is exactly this particular vehicle. This is how it should look. This car looks like you could probably vacuum out a little bit and take it right back to the rental company. This car is empty. There's no lines, there's no packages, and there's no luggage, book bags, purses, all that kind of stuff. Now, there's a possibility there might be something in the glove box.
Right.
But am I going to make the noise and try to grab attention when there's 50 other cars behind me I can go look in? No, I'm going to continue moving. Crime of opportunity.